Islands, those jewels scattered across our oceans, often evoke a sense of wonder and mystery. Today, we embark on a journey to explore 7 of these fascinating small islands, proving that big things can come in small packages. But before we set sail, be sure to subscribe to Global Fact Trends, give this video a like, and let us know in the comments which island piques your curiosity the most. Our journey begins off the rugged coast of Cornwall, England, where the Atlantic waves crash against a solitary sentinel, Bishop Rock. This tiny, wave-battered skerry holds the distinction of being the world's smallest island with a building. Rising from the very heart of Bishop Rock is a magnificent granite lighthouse, a beacon of hope in some of the most treacherous waters on Earth. Completed in 1858, the Bishop Rock Lighthouse stands as a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. For centuries, these waters, known as the Western Rocks, were a graveyard for ships. Initial attempts to erect a lighthouse on Bishop Rock were met with the unyielding fury of the Atlantic. Finally, after years of struggle, the current lighthouse was completed, its light piercing the darkness. For over 160 years, the Bishop Rock Lighthouse has stood firm, guiding countless ships safely through the treacherous waters. Today, though no longer manned, the lighthouse remains a testament to human determination, a symbol of hope amidst the churning waves. Our next destination takes us to the calmer waters of the St. Lawrence River, where amidst the scenic Thousand Islands region of New York State lies Just Room Enough Island. Imagine a verdant speck in the midst of a sparkling river, so small that it barely accommodates a modest house, a solitary tree, and a postage stamp-sized patio. Purchased in the 1950s by the Sizeland family, this minuscule island became their private retreat. On Just Room Enough Island, one is truly surrounded by water. The gentle lapping of the river, a constant reminder of the island's diminutive size. Stepping outside the front door is akin to stepping onto the deck of a boat, for the island's shoreline is but a footstep away. Just Room Enough Island offers a sense of peace and tranquility, a place to disconnect from the world and embrace the simplicity of life on a miniature scale. We journey now to Lake Victoria, the largest tropical lake in the world. Here, amidst the shimmering waters, lies Magingo Island, a tiny outcrop of rock barely half an acre in size. Despite its diminutive stature, Magingo is a hive of activity, a bustling fishing community teeming with life. Imagine a rocky island so densely packed with corrugated iron shacks that it resembles a miniature floating city. This is Magingo, home to over 130 people, mostly fishermen drawn to the island's rich waters teeming with Nile perch. Life on Magingo is not for the faint of heart. The island is cramped, resources are scarce, and the competition for the best fishing spots is fierce. Situated right on the border between Kenya and Uganda, the island has been the subject of a long-standing territorial dispute. At times, this dispute has flared up, with both countries deploying security forces to the island. Yet amidst the political posturing, life on Magingo continues, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of community. Chapter 4, Pontikonisi, Greece, the Legend of Mouse Island. From the bustling shores of Magingo, we set sail for the azure waters of the Ionian Sea to a tiny island shrouded in myth and legend. Just off the coast of Corfu, Greece lies Pontikonisi, affectionately known as Mouse Island due to its small size and elongated shape. As we approach the island, one can't help but be struck by its tranquility. Lush greenery blankets the island, a solitary cypress tree standing sentinel at its peak. Nestled amongst the foliage, a small whitewashed monastery completes the picture of idyllic serenity. But Pontikonisi is more than just a picturesque islet. It is steeped in Greek mythology, its story intertwined with the epic tales of Homer's Odyssey. Legend has it that Pontikonisi is the ship of Odysseus, turned to stone by the wrathful sea god Poseidon. Each year, countless visitors are drawn to its shores, eager to set foot on the very ground where myth and history intertwine. As we leave Pontikonisi bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun, one can't help but feel a sense of awe at the enduring power of stories. Chapter 5, Nauru, the Island Nation Adrift. Our journey now takes us to the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, to an island that is, in itself, a country. This is Nauru, a tiny speck in the vast blue, yet a place with a story as vast as the ocean surrounding it. Nauru, the third smallest nation in the world, is a place of stark contrasts. Its story a cautionary tale of boom and bust. From its lush coastal fringes to its scarred interior, Nauru's landscape tells a tale of both natural beauty and human impact. Imagine an oval-shaped island ringed by a narrow coastal strip of fertile land, its interior a plateau scarred by decades of mining. This unique geography has shaped the lives and fortunes of its people. For a brief period in the 20th century, Nauru was the envy of the world. Its wealth was unmatched and its future seemed bright. Its rich deposits of phosphate brought immense wealth to the island nation. The phosphate, formed from centuries of bird droppings, was a highly sought-after fertilizer ingredient. Nauruans enjoyed a standard of living unparalleled in the Pacific, with free education, healthcare, and even chauffeur-driven cars. The island was a beacon of prosperity in the region, but this prosperity came at a heavy price. The relentless extraction of phosphate left deep scars on the island's landscape. The relentless mining of phosphate decimated Nauru's interior, leaving behind a barren landscape. The once fertile plateau became a wasteland, a stark reminder of the cost of unchecked exploitation. Today, Nauru is grappling with the legacy of its past. The environmental devastation has had long-lasting effects on the island's ecosystem and its people's way of life. The phosphate reserves are all but exhausted, and the island is struggling to find its economic footing. The once thriving economy is now a shadow of its former self. Yet, amidst the challenges, the spirit of the Nauruan people remains strong. They are resilient, facing their difficulties with courage and determination. They are determined to rebuild their island nation, to find a sustainable path to prosperity, and to reclaim their paradise lost. With innovative approaches and a focus on sustainability, Nauruans are working towards a brighter future. Chapter 6, Pitcairn Island, where mutiny shaped a nation. Our penultimate destination takes us to one of the most remote inhabited places on Earth, Pitcairn Island. This tiny speck in the vast ocean is not just a geographical wonder, but a historical enigma. Located in the vast emptiness of the South Pacific, this volcanic island, a mere 2 miles long, holds a unique place in history as the refuge of the Bounty mutineers. Its rugged terrain and isolation have preserved its story through the ages. Imagine the year 1789. The world was a different place, and the seas were the highways of exploration and adventure. The HMS Bounty, a British naval ship, is sailing the South Pacific when mutiny erupts on board. The crew, driven by harsh conditions and a desire for freedom, takes a stand. Led by Fletcher Christian, the crew seizes control of the ship, casting Captain Bligh and those loyal to him adrift. This act of rebellion would echo through history. Desperate for a safe haven, the mutineers, along with a group of Tahitian men and women, sail the Bounty to Pitcairn Island, a speck of land so remote that they believe they will remain undiscovered. Their journey was fraught with peril and uncertainty, and so it was for nearly 2 decades that the descendants of the mutineers lived in isolation, their community shaped by the events of that fateful voyage. They built a new life, far from the reach of the British crown. Today, Pitcairn Island is home to fewer than 50 people, many of whom are direct descendants of the Bounty mutineers. Their lineage is a living testament to the island's storied past. Life on Pitcairn is a world away from the hustle and bustle of modern life. The island's tranquility offers a stark contrast to the chaos of the outside world. The island has no airport or harbor, and the nearest neighbors are hundreds of miles away. This isolation has preserved its unique way of life. Despite its isolation, Pitcairn Island is a vibrant community, its unique history woven into the fabric of everyday life. The islanders' resilience and spirit continue to define this remarkable place. Chapter 7, Isle of St. George, Montenegro Serenity in the Bay of Kotor. Our final destination takes us to the Adriatic Sea, to the breathtaking Bay of Kotor in Montenegro, a place where nature's beauty and human history intertwine seamlessly. Here, amidst towering mountains and crystal-clear waters, lies the Isle of St. George, a tiny island that exudes an aura of tranquility and history, inviting visitors to step back in time. As we approach the island, one can't help but be struck by its serene beauty, a perfect blend of natural splendor and historical charm. 2 cypress trees stand tall at the water's edge, their dark foliage contrasting with the white stone of a small, ancient monastery that occupies much of the island, creating a picturesque scene. The monastery, dedicated to St. George, dates back to the 12th century and has borne witness to centuries of history, standing as a testament to the island's enduring legacy. Surrounding the monastery is a small cemetery, its weathered headstones whispering tales of lives lived and lost, adding a poignant touch to the island's serene atmosphere. The cemetery is the final resting place for many noble families from the nearby town of Parast, their legacies etched in stone. The Isle of St. George is often overshadowed by its more famous neighbor, the artificial island of Our Lady of the Rocks, yet it holds its own unique charm. Yet for those seeking a moment of quiet contemplation, the Isle of St. George offers a sanctuary, a place where one can find peace and solitude. It is a place to reflect on the ebb and flow of history and the enduring power of nature, a reminder of the timeless beauty that exists in the world. From the wave-battered rock of Bishop Rock to the tranquil shores of St. George, we've journeyed to some of the smallest yet most fascinating islands on our planet. These tiny landmasses, each with its own unique story, remind us that size is no barrier to significance. Which island's story resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Global Fact Trends for more incredible journeys to every corner of our planet. Coming up next, we delve beneath the waves to explore 7 mysterious underwater ruins you need to see. Prepare to be amazed.